Alright, it looks like everything is correct. And it is now, see, what would that be? That would be 19... well, we'll call it 1920 as a start time. Alrighty. So it's just a matter of getting started here. Creative mode. And there's where we left off. Well, we were inside, but the game decided to kick us out. Alright, and we still got a lot of the drones are still coming up here to get a few things. And over here on this one, no, I guess we don't have those identified very well. I'm curious, what did we unlock? I probably should wait till I do a bit more. We've already spent 2 hours on this starship. Looks like we're going to have to spend another 2 hours. Alright, what did we unlock? Anything new? No, dang, it's a... Yeah, I remember now, it was a duplicate. Well, in that case, let's see, where's my closest shredder? Right there. There we go. No use keeping it. It's not going to improve anything one way or the other. Alright, let's get ready to go again. And we guess one more flare. That should be enough to get by for now. And well, if we take food out of here like we're actually consuming it, because normally you would, like so, then they're going to come in here and they're going to fill it up with the high quality stuff that we're making through auto crafting. Alright, let's get down here to our shredder. Since the game will not allow my avatar to get hungry, and we cannot get thirsty in creative mode, nor can we run out of oxygen. Now if I fall somewhere, take a little damage, that's a little different. Alright, yeah, let's leave that like it is. Okay, and we're gonna have to go to the last one right there to return to our project. Uh-oh. Well, I need to pick these up anyway. And put them in here. Might as well go ahead and organize it. So, what are we going to name this one? Because I need explosive here. I think I'll just call it tunnel. And we'll give it number 1. Of course, we could use the elevation. Yeah, that would make it unique. So make it 109. 09. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I don't think we're going to come up with another one with that same number. Oh, whoops, get back in here. Alright, so now let's go to this one. And what would we call it? Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter, would it? Because after we finish this, we'll probably take that teleporter apart. Alright, so we'll get us a nice new supply of flares that we can drop to organize the search. Make sure we don't miss too much. Alright, we're done with that branch. And then we want to go, I guess this way. We haven't gone that other way yet. Alright, we've gone down that way. We've got all directions covered. Alright, I have a tendency to go to the left, so we'll go to the left again. Alright, we've been here before. And yeah, there's the marker. Technically, I should turn this one yellow also. Alright, so we know that we need to go this way most likely. Alright, we're satisfied that way. And I think we've already finished all this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Of course, putting that down there didn't help much. And we finished up in here, I do believe. The vault room, which does not become available to you too much without that key card. So you gotta find that first. Yep. Okay, and we've marked it. Okay, that's a good compromise. So, yeah, we might as well just mark this leg right here as done. So we'll mark it as red, like so. And we've already got that one marked as red, so there shouldn't be anything in there. So we're pretty much finished with this leg right here. We know that's going to take us back to the... there's no other branches to explore. Nope, so we're done. So just to make it obvious, we should drop another right here. So we won't need to come back down this way anymore. And yeah, we might as well turn this red. We won't need to come down this way at all. Alright, we're pretty much finished with this branch. So let's drop another one. Wow, shot all the way over there. Okay, how about this way? Is there any other branch? No, this is the way back out. Yeah, this is the way back out. So we'll go ahead and put one of these down, but we'll change it to blue. So we're kind of starting to run out of places to go. Is there any reason to keep this open? No, there isn't. So we'll go ahead and change this to red. Slowly but surely running out of places to check for goodies. I think we're done with this one too, aren't we? Oh, that's the way back out. Okay, so we still need to keep this one green. I mean blue. done there, and up, done there. We've been in here, so we're done in there. Let's see, we're done up here. Oh, we haven't explored this one yet. So I would want to put another blue one probably right about here. Alright, change its color. Alright. And we've got, because we powered up the starship, now we're done with this one. And there's no more branches, so we change this to red. I don't remember ever finding one of these that burned out. There's no more ways to investigate, so now this becomes red. I need to get closer or something. There it goes. Because we've already stripped this one down. We've already stripped that one down. Nothing more to go that way for. So let's go ahead and put down a marker here. A flare in red. Alright, so we still got this path here. But we did finish up here. Yeah, we finished up here. Yeah, we've already claimed everything there. There doesn't seem to be the option to climb. And there doesn't seem to be any reason to climb. Okay. And that's where we need the explosive. Did we bring explosive? No, we did not. So we've got one path left. As long as we don't make a wrong turn, we go all the way back out. We're down to the one and only path left to explore. But we need some explosive. Alright, do we have to go back to get some explosive? Or do we have some with us? Yeah, I don't see any there. And I don't see any explosive here either. We've already got this one set up. Yeah, everything priority 4, okay. And no explosive. Huh. Well, I guess we better get back in headquarters and get some. Let's see, we didn't put any in here as part of our mission requirements. Probably should. Flares there, food there. Alright, let's take this stuff out of here. And let's knock it down to maybe high. And the only thing we want to put in there is no longer going to be supply. It's going to be demand, and it'll be explosive as soon as I find it again. Man, we've got a lot of stuff possible. Trying to get my eyes to focus on just one thing. We can't make key cards yet. Or these other... They haven't been... There it is, right there. So that's the only thing that's going to be in there anymore is explosive. So we take it off of miscellaneous. I'll use the backspace. And then we'll type out explosive. There we go. Now the drones will endeavor to fill that with explosive. And this will be... Wait a minute, we've still got a miscellaneous out front, don't we? Yeah, we do. So we'll put all this stuff in there. Organize it. And then when we come back here a little bit later, we find that they have not come in here and taken any of this stuff out of here. Oops, we left that too low, didn't we? Then we'll know that we need to move it ourselves. Okay, and this is where all the quartz goes. And all of these should be on demand. Looks good. Yeah, normal's fine. Don't really have a higher need for a higher priority on any of this. Alright, so what are we missing for our mission requirements? Oh, I know what it is. The energy cells. So I need to stick another one right in here. And that would be more than enough. In fact, we could use a smaller one too. We'll put it right up against the wall like that. And they call those fusion cells or something like that. Let's see, I've got one in there. No, I don't even have one in here. So I'll just call it energy cell. Oh, is it getting bombarded? Oh, it's generic stuff again. Yeah, it's a whole lot of generic stuff. There we go. And we'll call that... Oh, we already did. Okay, good. Now, where did we put the explosive? And the early morning attack is still going on. And I think I mentioned before that they always start those early in the morning. Alright, we put the explosive down here somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, there it is. And I'll go ahead and take 3 with me for now. And make that supply. Okay, good. We didn't do that yet. And it's right there. Okay. Slowly but surely we get everything identified. And this is our first stop off before we use that. So energy cells go in here, which is one of these things here, fusion energy cell. And now we need to make sure we put a demand for those right there. And the explosive, oh, we've already got that identified. Okay. And well, I better take those 3 with me. I actually don't need to take that with me because we've already found the one and only place that we would use that. So next time we come, we'll have more mission essential supplies ready to go. Alright, and yeah, we're gonna take this one down probably when we get this finished. So there's no use naming it since we only do one of these at a time. Nope, not that way, this way. And then this way. And then this way. Yeah, because there is no other way to go in here, right? This is a closed off. Yeah, this is closed off. Okay, so we just need the explosive to open this up. And it's a right click. Now make sure we're not doing any kind of deconstruction, and then left click. There we go. Make a run for it. Alright, we're far enough. Oh, we got a safe back there, but we also got... okay, I guess that's it. We're getting down to the last of it. Right click for those. Yep, because that's the end of the trail until we go this way. Right click and transfer. And we cannot take, yeah, we've already got a blue chip for that. Alright, well, that's it. We're done. There's nothing else in here to explore. I guess we could leave a red flare back there, but at this point it seems kind of silly. Let's change this one to red. Because there's no other way to go. And I'll just decommission this one. Or deconstruct that one. And we'll turn this one red. And yeah, let's go ahead and make this one red too. Just in case we missed a turn and an opportunity. That one we'll just deconstruct. And then we'll turn this one red. I think I'll just deconstruct that one. And we'll deconstruct this one too. Because this is it. We're done. And there's nothing else to explore or to pillage. We've already powered it up. So all the places that could have opened up did open up. And right here we just drop a flare. Make sure it's red. So if we're ever this way again, we know we've finished it off. Well, we could try to drive all the way back, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And there's not much more to take, so we'll just empty this one out. And And we'll take all of these too while we're at it. Might as well take all of those. We've got room still. Organize it. One more item. I'll take the super alloy. And then, well, we don't really have to wait on the drones, but this gives us an idea that we might need additional storage. And I'll just recall the buggy because it's already full, right? Yeah, and I don't want to drive it all over the place. It would take too long to finish. So we've got a couple more trips to make and then we'll be done. Alright, so let's go down here. Super alloy is down here on the end. And it's probably staying full all the time now. Yep, it sure is. So we'll have to have one for miscellaneous. And it'll have to be a big one, I guess. So we'll do that first. Might as well do those like that. Pressure. Can we use another pressure right away? That one's probably full. We've got like, I think we've got like 2 or 3 of those where we need sulfur for something. They're probably keeping them full. Double check on that. There we go, there's one. Oh. Well, we've got a demand for it, so I guess they're just waiting on the drones to actually fill those last 2 spots. How about going this way? Do I have a sulfur? Oh, what's going on here? Ah, okay. That one needs to be set on demand. All right. We don't have another one, do we? That one's already full. So yeah, it looks like it's set up right. And yep, that one looks like it's set up right. And here's another sulfur. And it's not set up right. And this one's not set up right. Nope, it sure isn't. Alright, let's see. Where is that again? Right there? Yep, there it is. Right there. Alright, so we still got some stuff we didn't do. We didn't set it up. Well, we did set that one up okay. It's just not a high enough priority, I guess. Okay, that looks good. And that looks good. Explosive powder. Yep, that's set up okay. And we got something we didn't set up. Don't have a need to set up right yet. That one looks good. We did say that one's supply, right? Yeah, we did. Aluminum. Looks like we got that one set up okay. Uh-oh. We're not making beans fast enough. So before we get distracted on something else, let's see how we got this set up. Okay, that's right. And that looks right. And we've got mushrooms over here. It looks good. See, we've got another level. Let's check it out, make sure it's set up right. No, it's not. That's mushrooms. It's a bit of a chore getting these set up the way you want them the first time, but eventually you'll get it all right. Yep, looks good. And all of these should be right. Yeah, it looks like they are. I remember doing that one more than once. Looks good. So that would suggest we need more bean plants being growing. So that we keep, well, we do have 4 rockets to feed and they're all blasted off right now. Alright, now, do we have anything up here at this higher level? I'll have to get over here somewhere. Well, we've got the platform started, but we just don't have anything in there. Alright, so, let's see, I got this one set up right. Yeah, it only provides 2 things. And they haven't quite got over here yet. So we need to put in some more bean plants. Another bean farm. So let's go ahead and do that now. Outdoor farm. And then we need to say beans. And I've got beans on me right now, so that works out. And this is a supply point for beans. And I might as well do one right here. Well, do I want to keep that walkway open or... Yeah, let's keep that open. And let's put another bean plant right back here. Just in case that's going to be in the way. There we go. We're locked in. And another bean. And it'll be a supply point. There we go. And one more, just to keep them all together. There we go. Oh, act like my key was stuck again. Okay, so we've got 3 extra bean farms going. I'd kind of like to move these, I think. I'm not doing that much with them, but we've got all the space we're not using over here. And I didn't finish it anyway, did I? Nope, we sure didn't. So we gotta take this out first. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta pick all these up out of here first. Okay, now does ooh, I can't do another one, can I? Let's see, I'm going to assume I still need to replace that. I've got something that requires squash. So we'll replace it, put it right there. We gotta have squash, and we gotta put it on supply. There it is, right there. And I did not designate a storage place for these seeds. I've been putting them in, and they're probably getting pretty crowded about now. Yeah, see, we've got And that's the only thing that we've, yeah, that's the only thing we set up for in there. Alright, so Squash is over here. Ooh, I gotta put stuff away first. Okay, what about, let's see, energy cells? Can we put those? Yeah, we still got room, but I don't have any with me. How about explosive? Yeah, we got some, and we got some space left. We've already designated. Alright, flares. No, space left, already taken. Oh dear, we got more seed packets over here too. Well, I guess the first thing to do is go ahead and put these in there. Take those out. I've got a place for these, but it might be full. I've got another fuse. So we'll just have to remember to come back here and do the fuses. It looks like their storage right now is full. Yeah, it's set up right. Organize it. We'll have to take those up into the bedroom area. Let's go ahead and do it right now then. Doesn't make sense to leave those in there until we do. That way I could get some more of these in here, waiting on being relocated. See, we probably would want to put that one somewhere, and oh, that finishes it up. Good. Alright, so let's do something with the poster right away. How about right behind these guys? And we got a right click. It doesn't. Those guys seem to be a real problem, don't they? Kind of blocking my view. Do I want to stick it on the window? Yeah, why not? We'll kind of center it up with the yeah. Of course, over here might have been just as good or better, or maybe even this little piece of wall right here, but we'll go with that. Alright, now we want to go ahead and, since we're already down here, let's go in here and see where do we have those? There we go, here's vines. Huh. Wait a minute, what kind of, oh yeah, that is llama seed. We did have this set up right, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I think I'll take it off of normal and I'll go low with it. I may not have enough drones to keep up though. This is the other seed. Oh, when it's full. And we do have it. Yeah, we have it. And I'll go ahead and do that one too. Take it off of normal. So, if we're going to store this, we'd have to find a different place. Alright, let's see. Do we have any Shenga? Whoops. I need to... Oh, that's full. How about this one? Did we ever set that up right? Yeah, looks like we did. And we don't have any Shenga right here, right now, do we? No, we don't. Okay, how about Nulna? The pink ones, yeah, we've got some Nuna. Now, did we set this up right? Yeah, looks like it. We'll go ahead and go down one with it. And we still have, oh, we got them in here twice. We'll go ahead and go down one with that too. We got the white flowers, nope. Just the pastura, which we need a new storage for, or we've got to put in a miscellaneous one. Rela, I think we did that one. Yeah, right there. And did we set it up right? Looks like it. How about this one? Okay, now the only thing we got left is the leftover ones. And we don't have a miscellaneous one for in here. No, we don't. So let's make this one miscellaneous. And we'll put these in here. And then we'll call this supply. It's one of the rare indications. And no, we don't want to do that. We want to do it this way. And then raise it up to 4. So whenever there's a call for anything that's in here, anything and everything, it'll come out of there. Now we need to do the same thing with this one. Anything and everything, if it ever has anything to be gathered and placed in another storage location. Alright, let's see. Beans. Yep, we need to take all these out of here. And make sure we set this up right. Otherwise, yep, we did. But we would want these to be stored downstairs, wouldn't we? So let's change this to supply. So this will become empty. And we'll raise it up to 4. So it shouldn't take very long for that to become empty. And since we don't have any demand for the seeds, we'll put those back in here. Still got a few left over. Same thing here. We'll make this one supply. So it should come off of demand. And oh, they're finishing the job before I even get done. And then we'll put the seeds in there. So once this is done, wait a minute. I think I could set demand for the seeds also at the same time. Well, I guess I'd have to leave the priority alone though, wouldn't I? Yeah. That looks right. So if we've got these seeds anywhere else stacked up in miscellaneous, most likely they'll come into here, but they'll take these out and they'll feed the, well, right now it would be mostly the autocrafter. No, this is supposed to be on supply. And we've got a high priority, and then demand the seed packets. Okay, that looks right. So when space is available, we have more seed packets put into a miscellaneous storage. It'll take it and bring them over here. Now we do the same thing with this. Okay, so that would be changed to supply. And then this would become seed packets right there, demand. And I probably should raise this up a little bit so it won't take too long to happen. But right now I don't have any extra space. How about this one? Oh, same problem. All right, we'll take this out and we'll put it in as demand, or excuse me, supply. We'll raise this up to a 4. And then we'll put the seed packets in there. There we go, right there. As a demand. Of course, that means if we use our lab up here, we'll have to go back outside to get what we need. Because the vegetables that you normally use for these things here won't be stored up here anymore, just the seed packets. Alright, we got squash here. So we'll do the same thing. We'll set the squash on supply. There we go. We'll raise this up to 4. And we'll put the seed packets on demand. Okay. But right now I don't have any way of storing more in there. Alright, just set. And that's the squash again. And the seed packets. And raise this up to 4. I try not to set anything on 5 if I can help it. Eggplant, yeah, we would want to do the same thing with the eggplant. And there it is right there. Now the seed packet. Raise this up to 4. And one more right there. Raise it up to 4. And eventually that'll all get straightened out. Okay, let's see. Fertilizers, bacterias, mutagen. I wonder. We've got a lot of assets right here that they could be using for the rocket trade system. And we don't have one identified as miscellaneous. But we do have one over here for anything and everything. So that means we could take all of these and put them in there. All of these and these. There we go. And eventually they'll come out of here and they'll go into the proper location. Alright, we've got all this area up here we haven't done anything with. And probably won't. But we need to get upstairs to the bedroom. Alright, find us a trophy case. This one's already gotten started. So we'll put the... well, no, let's put the animals... let's put the critters over here in this other one. We'll keep these separated. And then we got spacesuits here. Huh, how did I pick that guy up? Oh yeah, when I was putting in that farm slot. But he could go in here, couldn't he? Oh, actually, we got too much of the same thing going on here. Alright, yeah, we're not going to need him in here for sure. I think we've got too many of those to worry about. I need to organize it first, don't I? Alright, so we got too many bee larvae, too many of these blue ones. course, later on I might change my mind on some of this stuff when I start to doing the DNA thing, because all these will provide DNA traits. Yeah, I can't imagine ever using that many of those. Yeah, that looks good. Probably got the same problem with this one here. Yeah, we got all these set on supply. Alright, yeah, we got way too many bee larvae. Too many blues. And if I remember right, I left, yeah, I did. I left one up here. So we can, I guess we'll have to individual, because I don't want to get rid of my flares. Alright, so let's get back over here to this one. I thought I put something in there, but I guess I didn't. Alright, we've got it organized. It's got too many blue. Now too many red. Too many of these white ones. Too many green ones. Yeah, too many of those. Alright, I think that'll keep the drones busy. And then I want to start doing this. I might discover later on that I wanted to keep a certain color, more than one of them, for the traits that they provide. I still haven't done anything with this room. That bedroom does look a little bit on the small side. But we don't have any big screen TVs for them to watch. Something I kind of wish they would add to the game. We've got both of these are the same. Yeah, those are the generic ones. They're only 100%, so they're not very impressive. We would want to replace them with a golden fish at some point. And we haven't done much with this area here yet. Alright, so our inventory is under control. Yeah, we're down to just... And what did we unlock, if anything? Oh dear, looks like we might have unlocked a couple things. Well, we've got these two going on. T3 mutant. Did we ever do anything with that? Auto crafting? I've got that up already. So this one I think is the priority right now. Then we would probably switch over, since I'm pretty sure I got these going, auto crafting. Then we go to this one. Yeah, T3. We want to make sure we're auto crafting T3. I remember putting up a storage spot for it, but let's see. Well, what do we need for something like that? We need 3 spots. Sulfur, nitrogen, and a bacteria sample are all being collected, and in fact, there it is right there. There's that one. And right now they're missing probably algae and water problem. Yeah, water's always a problem with that. Let's see, where's the algae? Algae's right here. That's not a problem. So it's probably water. And I don't have any water back here. Oh, that's very noisy, so that must be a special. And it's only one. Yep, it's only one, so that would be most likely the pulsar quartz. And since those are designed to interrupt whatever you're doing, let's go and be interrupted. Huh. This looks like the debris field. Yep, there it is, pulsar quartz. But normally you can pick up close to a dozen of these. There we go. Oh, all nice and pretty in a row. And the rest of them will probably stay hidden under a big rock. I guess you'd call that the frustration level. Yeah. Okay. I've been frustrated, so I'm back. I'm gone. And we got a miscellaneous place where we put those. And then let the drones do the work of organizing. Oh, they're not hesitating either. Alright, so now let's see. Where you were going to work on mutagen number, was it 3? Now, let's see. We've got a slot right here that's not being used for anything. I don't remember if I set this one up yet, or this one. Yeah, I think I did set that one up. But it needs the bacteria sample also, plus methane and sulfur. So it would be down here somewhere. And there it is right there. And did we ever set that up as supply? No, we did not. Bingo. So let's see, what else we got going here? Oh, that's pretty much it. So right behind here we should probably, let's see, what does it need exactly? Bacteria sample. So it has to wait until the bacteria sample gets delivered. And then the methane and sulfur. What we got going here? Nitrogen. Wait a minute, did I set that up as a supply? No, I did not. So it can supply either oxygen or either one of these. And we probably didn't do this one yet either. Now this one could supply the same thing, oxygen, because this is first level. And then over here we have the T2 version, and they're all dedicated. Alright, now let's see, did I say supplied? Yeah, I did. And this one is supply, yep it is. And this one, yep, so they're set up. But they would be waiting for drone delivery. You know what, I think I'll take this out of here. Gotta take this out first. And we'll cancel all of that. Bacteria samples, okay, we've got storage for it, but we never put it on demand. Okay, we gotta fix that first. And then we got methane. Oh, we've got that one set up right. And it needed sulfur, right? Okay, we've got that set up. Well, it's either not enough drones or not enough sulfur supply. Oh, we've got two of those, two lockers full. All right. Sample and methane. Okay, that meets all of its requirements. I do believe. Yep, that's all of its requirements. Now, T2 mutate. Oh, it needs honey, common larva. I don't remember setting that one up. So I think I'll set it up right behind this one. So we'd start off with a auto crafter. And then we would need storage. And I don't think we're going to use it that often. Nah, let's go with this one. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that, do I? Because I don't want to hide that one. So instead, we would go like this. And, you know what? I think I will rotate it like so. Uh-oh, that's too tight. Yeah, can't do it that way. It's too tight. Yeah, that would be way too tight. Alright, so now I need a few more of those. And was that... We were going to do the T2 mutation. Because it's going to take... While that's being supplied, it's going to use one. And then we have to have... oh, you're finding bugs and everything over here? And honeys must be in range? Oh, okay. But common larva, I'm kind of surprised you're able to find common larva this close by. So I'll tell you what, we'll make this one common larva. And we'll put a demand for it. And it's right there. Yep, right there. No, I'll leave it on normal. Now, what was the other thing? The other thing was what? Honey? Yeah, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead because let's see. Do we have honey being supplied nearby? No, not that close. So let's go ahead and put a demand for honey in this one here. It could probably see where we've got honey being stored, but I do kind of like the idea of having close by. There we go. Now the next thing I would want to craft would be the next one up. So let's put in a auto crafter. We'll put it right behind this one. Yep. And this one, let's see, would be the next one over, which is T3. Now it needs bacteria samples, nitrogen and sulfur. The only thing I'm not sure is the nitrogen. I see sulfur's right there. Bacteria sample. I kind of like the idea of putting a bacteria sample storage right here. It's kind of overkill because we've already got storage and they could probably see it too. Bacteria sample. Whoa, I didn't spell that right. Backspace. Now use the arrow key to go over one and add in the M. There we go. And we'll put a demand for bacteria sample. Wow, we have a lot of demand for that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, that should take care of him. He's got everything else nearby, right? I'm not so sure about nitrogen, but there must be within range because he seems to be getting it. Yeah, it can probably see both this and those one over there too. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put nitrogen right here. Huh. How come I have nitrogen in my good question. I don't remember picking that up. So why is that being restricted? I don't know. Alright, let's transfer this nitrogen over here. Put the demand for it. Right there, nitrogen. Okay, so you have all your needs being met. I don't think we've unlocked that one yet. But geez, it needs mutagen T3 and the first level one. Anyway, I need to put this on supply. There we go. And we did put this one on supply too, right? No, we didn't. And did we put this one on supply? Yes, we did. Okay, so we're cool there. But that process will be slowed down a bit. It would make sense to put T4 right in here, but I don't think we've unlocked it yet. So we're kind of busting our simulation of a normal game a little bit. And it wouldn't need any special lockers across here because it's got what it needs right there. And that one right there, that is. Well, I might as well demonstrate this because we're going to have to do it sooner or later anyway. And we would also make this a supply point for that one right there. Okay, I think we've got it all. All that we were trying to do right away anyway. I didn't order anything, did I? No, I didn't. It's just waiting to get filled. But I can see we're going to have a problem here. Did we? We did. Yeah, we've got the supply. Yeah, we've got this as only as demand. It would actually make more sense, because I want the drones to do everything. They'll come and empty all this out probably pretty quick. Yep, they will. And I need to keep making these just as fast as I can. So let's put another auto crafter here on the other side. Oh, that's pretty good. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll make more of this. There it is right there. So these two auto crafters will be in competition with each other. And this will be supply. Also, there it is. So we're probably going to need to put in more algae makers and more water collectors in order to keep both of those busy and happy. And they're coming to get the last one. So we'll might, as soon as that happens, we can take this one down. Jeez, where are you coming from? The boondocks? The other side of the planet? I'm looking at it, so you're taking your time, huh? Well, I'm tired. Oh, there it goes. I just almost spoke too soon about being tired of waiting. All right, so both of these are on supply. So when they have some, they will automatically be collected. I'm kind of tempted to put 2 more in, but man, I'd have to really make a whole lot more of those algae generators and water collectors. Did I ever set this up? Oh, that's a water collector. That's not what I want. I want this one. Yeah, I've got it set up to be collected, but I don't have a storage spot for this stuff yet. So I need to, for those are fish eggs, A, that's a C. Where's the B? There's the B, and there's the C. So that would be my next project. And do we want to do the auto crafting outside or inside? I would think inside, since we've already got all that going. Let's see, we need that on the second floor, I believe, don't we? Yeah, right here, because that's where we're going to be using all that A, B, and C. Yep. And we did not set that up yet. So we'll go to the back row here. Oh, we did too. Whoops, we don't want to change that. Oh, come on, game, quit doing that. Alright. So A is supposed to be going in here. And what kind of prior... Oh, wait a minute. We didn't put any demand up. Okay, there's the A. And I'll leave it on normal, I think. And that's the B. There we go. And that's the C. Right there. Now we've got all these eggs. And we didn't, or did we? No, we didn't. We must have fed those in there by hand. And we've got quite a few fish eggs possible, so we'll better hold down the control key and just start clicking. Later on we might have to divide these up into separate storage. Okay, there we go. All of our fish eggs. But we're also going to need to do frog eggs at some point, so let's go ahead and get that done. Frog eggs. And we're going to want to put that on demand and find all of the frog eggs. Starting right here. Hold down the control key and start clicking. Wow, those are really dark. Okay, got it. And what else are we going to want to collect here? Oh yeah, the mutagen. So there's the basic mutagen. Wait a minute. Oh, you need T3 and fertilizer. How far away is that stuff? It's right there. We also got fertilizer there. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? It seems like to me we had fertilizer being collected in here. And we took it out. Because we've got that downstairs area. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, and we have some that's not being used yet. But here's our fertilizers. So would I want to put another storage facility upstairs? Well, it would be more convenient if I had storage up here for the fertilizers. But we've also got space here too. Well, let's see, we could put all the signs on this side, and then we could put cabinets right next to these. And then we'd have plenty of room for all the fertilizers. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go ahead and do that. Because we're getting to that stage now to where we're supposed to be making critters, eggs and stuff. Alright, what is causing that to turn yellow? It's probably the handrail. Yeah, probably the handrail. Okay, now I need another one. And we need to stick you right... Well, I could go over with you a little bit. Uh-oh. It sounds like my headset is telling me it needs to be recharged. Alright, that looks good. So we got double storage for something. And we're going to want double storage again for something else. Because we've got, yeah, I need to put my headset charger on. Get it connected so it'll quit beeping at me. So that'll take a minute or two. Yeah, hold on. I'm getting the cord. Okay, we should have that taken care of now. So I won't have to worry about my headset suddenly going dead on me, where I can't hear a thing or say a thing. And see, we started this at 7:20, and oh, we've already gone over an hour. So this is going to be another 2-hour deal, I guess. Alright, so now we need to go ahead and get some more storage ready. Huh, why is it turning yellow? Oh, it's because of that sign. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and remove that sign. If it'll let me. Yeah, I better go ahead and take that one out too. And instead of doing doubles, we'll just do a bunch of singles and leave a space between it. But we won't be able to read the labels if we do it that way. Huh, okay, decisions. I guess we're gonna have to... Yeah, we'll have to do it differently somehow. I don't want to block that. Putting in doubles for these fertilizers doesn't make a lot of sense because we just won't use that many. And I don't see the logic in using these because we just won't. It'll take forever to fill that up with a single type of fertilizer. Most of the jobs that we might do, this would probably be big enough. We want to be able to read the label too, so. Boy, I wish they had these, some kind of a way to stack those. Because that would be really useful when I'm doing something like this. Trying to remember how many kinds of fertilizer is there? I know there's a basic fertilizer. So we'll put a demand for basic fertilizer in here. Yeah, that first one there, black one. And we'll leave it on normal too. And then we got a T2 fertilizer. Whoops, I put a 1 there, messed up. Fertilizer. Put a demand for this, the green one right there. It's probably going to be a real long time before we do this other one. And we can't fulfill it right now either. T3 fertilizer. But that's it for fertilizers. We have to go to a water world to get that. But I'll go ahead and set it up now, since I know it's a future thing. And yeah, we already got it on demand. Okay, it'll probably take them a while to get around to doing those. Uh-oh, roof is leaking again. Must have a heck of a storm brewing outside. Yeah, it looks like it. And what are we gonna put in here? Something that we'd use a lot of? Geez, I don't know. Let's see, we've got basic mutagen there. Oh, I need to check this. Yeah, that's what I thought. We didn't set this up. And you know, we never will use that much of it. But I guess we should go ahead and set it up. And I never did designate what this one is though. So it would be T2 mutagen. I'll go ahead and do this part. And it'd be that one right there. I mean, that's a lot of storage for that. Maybe I should rework this. Yeah, because I just can't imagine myself using that much mutagen. Alright, let's go ahead and take all this down. Oh, there's something in there? Yep, sure is. Yeah, because it just doesn't make sense to have all that storage for something we're not going to use that often or that many of in order to satisfy requirements for here. Well, in that case, let's put some more of these blue boxes in. Yeah, they really do need to rework this so you could put these in shelving or something. I wonder what their logic was on not being able to stack these, or maybe there's a stacking option I don't know about. Alright, well anyway, this one will be mutagen. And that's right there. And this one would be T2 mutagen. There we go. This one would be T3 mutagen. And we will need a spot for T4 mutagen in some time. I'm thinking I might want to put these down. And maybe even take these down. Because we're not really using them for anything right now. Oh, wait a minute. That one says bacteria. But we never did start collecting bacteria. Yeah, let's go ahead and take these down. Oh, there's something in there. Ah, T4. All right, and yeah, let's put one sideways. All right, to put it over a little bit more. And this one will be the T4 mutagen. I don't think we've actually started making that yet, have we? Alright, and I guess we could put something right up against the wall here. But I think we've got all the basics covered already. I'm thinking this might actually need to be moved. But moved to where? Where would be a logical place to put this? Good question. Down here would make sense. So if we can't use this one anymore, yeah, let's put it right in here. Maybe right there in the corner. Okay, eyes, focus, there it is, right there. That would make the most sense, because this is my mission control room, and eventually we'll be able to upgrade some of our gear. And we might even need to make some of these. I know I'm going to want that eventually. Yeah, that's a good place for it, I think. A logical place. Alright, what have we got in our inventory? We got some oxygen. We'll just stick it in here with the rest of it. And oh, we never put it on demand. Do we put water on? Yeah, it looks like we put water on demand. And food, yeah, we got that on demand, obviously. Flares, yep. Explosive, yep. And what did we put over here? Oh, energy cells, yeah. And eventually I'll come up with something to go back here, so let's go ahead and put the locker in. Small gaps, yeah, that all matches up. And all of these are technically mission assets like the sign says up there. Okay, I'm drawing a blank. What do I need to do next? Oh, I should go back upstairs and put away these eggs and stuff. See, those are fish eggs, so they'd go in here. Oh, what's this? We're getting different kinds of fish eggs. Those must be coming from a different site where I put out some of those collectors. Alright, we've got a B. So that would go in here. And we got a C. That would go right in there. Alright, and we have an aquarium. Where do we have that aquarium? Well, I want to see what these other fish look like. Those are the ones I've put in there so far. So let's trade one of them out. Alright, where is that aquarium at? There it is, right there. Alright, it's trained running these out and put one of these in. Oh, okay. Kind of like a discus looking. Kind of fancy. Yeah, they must have got these designs from an aquarium program that you could run on your computer. So when you're not staring at your computer to do, you know, something else like watch videos or something or movies, you can stare at the fish swimming back and forth for 1 hour after another. Alright, so let's see, we cut through here again. And we'll put these in here. And we'll organize them. So that would suggest we need to put out some more of those collectors for plankton and fish eggs in different locations, and then tell the drones to keep an eye on them. Do I want another aquarium in here? See, if this was for real, I'd want to take out that glass. And I'd want to take out this glass because that would cause an algae bloom in there. Since I used to keep fish as a hobby. These are all supposed to be freshwater fish. Alright, let's go back downstairs and see if by chance we've unlocked anything. Something else that we should put up. Alright, so right here. Oh, frog eggs. This is what I was talking about, a water life collector. Amphibian farm. Ah, okay. They want us to get busy on the frogs. Let's see. I set that up, I think. I think we did that already, didn't we? The backpack is now a T6. Yep. We got that done. And we haven't done these yet. We didn't do that one yet. Yeah, I think I got that going. I seem to remember doing that too. There's the T1 aquarium I was just looking at upstairs. T4, yeah, I think we did that. Let's double check. T4, where is it? There it is, right there. Okay, good. So what we should probably work on next is right here, portal generator. Alright, portal generator. I guess we'd want it over here somewhere, wouldn't we? Yeah, I was talking about moving those farms to a better location. So it would kind of make sense to put the portal generator maybe right in here. Well, we'd move all that first, or maybe off the side here. I'm gonna go off the side, I think, right here. So portal generator, there it is, right there. Oh, wait a minute, we haven't done, we did the trade, but we haven't done that one either. But I don't, well, I know this did unlock for sure. So I need to see if I could get in at the same height. Oh, that took down our power. Yeah, it looks like it took down our power. I don't know, those are still turning. Let's go check. It definitely made a sound like it took down our power. No, we still got plenty. I mean, we got gobs of power. We got kilowatts running out the yin-yang here. Now, why did it make that noise? Everything turned dark. Huh, good question. Huh. Well, anyway, I wanted to move these, so let's go ahead and get that done. Oh, I gotta pick up the mushrooms first. There we go, got a good angle. Now we can take that down. Gotta pick up the squash. Now take the seed out. And now we can take this down. There it goes. Alright. Oh, it is slightly elevated too, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. It's kind of floating there. Alright, now, do I want to put this back in? Looks like I'd want to take this one down too. Or we could just start adding right in here. Let's see. We took down mushrooms and we took down squash. 1 mushroom and 2 squash. I wonder if I really need to put that back up. Let's see. Oh wow, there's another collection point for algae. Sulfur. Alright, where are our mushrooms? Where are we mushrooms? Let's see if we need to put that back up or not. Mushrooms right there. Ooh, right now it looks like we're pretty full. I can't get any more in there. Alright, let's try squash. Where have we decided that we need to do squash? Oh, we got 2 for eggplant right across from each other. In the past, water collection has always lagged behind. Never had enough. Are we not doing anything with squash yet? Starting to look that way, doesn't it? Or I just missed it. Alright, what do we need squash for? Well, we need it for the honey-cooked beans, which we have not set up yet. Ooh, look at that. I don't have both kinds of fish eggs. T2 fertilizer. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, we haven't bought those, so... Is that it? T2 fertilizer is the only thing we need squash for? Alright, where are we making fertilizer? Not there. Oh, there's the basic fertilizer. So this one could be T2 fertilizer, but it doesn't need much in the way of support. So that would seem like a waste. We would want maybe put it over here somewhere, like right behind this one, which is your basic fertilizer. Well, I need to identify a supply point, don't I? Yeah. So let's go ahead and put the T2 right here. So we need a auto crafter, and that's going to be the T2 fertilizer. This one right here. Let's see, we've got algae already here. We've got the first level fertilizer already here. We don't have the squash or the methane close by, I don't think. Is it gonna make some anyway? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's put the squash in first. But we're gonna have to put it right against here, I think. Yeah, like we did before. I should be able to squeeze it in here. Oh, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Yeah, very tight squeeze. And then we would have put this on a demand for squash. There it is right there. And I should say squash. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why won't it let me put the label on? Is it because it's pretty far back? Well, it's not letting me put the label on. Well, in those cases, oh, they've already filled it up with squash too. But that would suggest to me I need to hit the escape key, save it, exit the main menu, and then go right back in. Now let's see if it works. There we go. SQUASH. Oh, you know what? I think I might have to take out this row. Well, we can get by as is for now, but I got a feeling we're going to have to make more room. Of course, we could expand that way, but we're not to that point yet. Taking out this row would make more sense. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. Okay. Mushroom. I think we already have plenty of mushroom going. How much squash do we have? We got one right there. Is that it? Yeah, because I don't think I see any squash up here. So I better put another one in, and I'm going to put it right here. Another farm. There we go. Outdoor farm. And we'll make it squash. And we will supply squash. There we go. I'm kind of tempted to move this one. And looks like we could possibly get it right here. Let's see. Let's see if that'll work. Yep, it does. Put the squash in here, and we will supply squash. So if I take this one out, it would only be a very temporary slowdown in production. See, now I need to go here, get the seed packet out. That kind of squares things up. And do we have any room in here? Oh, come on, game. Oh no, we don't have any room. We're full. So we got the same problem with the mushrooms, I think. We're going to have to go up here and put it in miscellaneous. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the seed packets. And of course there's probably some room for the seed packets, so they'll go ahead and put that away. Huh, somehow that should all be the same. But somehow I had to back that up quite a bit. What did I do different? Maybe I backed it up more than I need to. Let's try that. Take all this out. And let's put it back in. It actually turns green right there, so we'll back it up just one. Now let's see if we have any trouble. Oh, so far so good. Maybe that was the thing. I backed it up so much that it and we could still get through there. Okay. Yeah, I think everything looked kind of kosher. And are we full yet? Whoops, I didn't mark this as supply. There we go. Alright, you act like you're missing something that you need. Oh, probably methane. I don't know, can you actually see methane from here? Can you see the methane making machine? I don't think you can. At least I'm not seeing it. Of course, those are tiny little pictures. So I'm going to assume I have to put some methane storage in here. And yeah, let's go this side with it. Oh, well, that's not good. Huh. Well, I got a bad feeling I'm going to have to do like I was thinking. Oh, they're not ready yet. So let's take you off of supply for a bit. So that once these are matured and I can pick them. Oh, wait a minute. We may not have to wait. I do have to pick these that are ready. Okay, so it's only going to eliminate the ones that are not ready. Okay, now let's see. Can I get my storage in there normal again now? Yeah, that looks much better. No, I'm going to go back one with it. Like so. And then we'll say methane. Oh, jeez. We misspelled that something serious here. Methane. There we go. That's better. And then we'll demand methane. Wait a minute. Was that methane or was that nitrogen? Yeah, it was methane. Okay. So I think we got that fixed up because we got the sulfur stuff right there in the algae. So let's go ahead and take this one out too. We'll take out the seed pack first. And then we only have to collect the ones that are finished. Yeah, then I could back this one up a little bit. Once I clear my inventory so I can grab enough space. Yeah, I don't think I could grab everything until I clear my inventory. Yeah, just as I thought. Alright, let's go ahead and put these in here. And put the seed packets in there. Of course, I'll have to check later to see if maybe, let's go ahead and grab. Alright, let's put that back in now. And let's back it up one. One thing is for sure, this game, it's usually a good idea not to get too set in stone. Because you're constantly going to be making adjustments. And changing your mind about what kind of storage device to use. Oh wait a minute, I gotta set this up as demand. There we go. Let's see, there's one of these on miscellaneous. Oh, yeah, right here, right. That's on miscellaneous. And it's set up. Yep, it's set up. I got a feeling at some point I'm going to be taking these out too. Trying to put them in a different location. So I could start making something else. And we did put you on supply, right? Yeah, we did. Because we got a bunch of cabinets upstairs and stuff. Algae's not a problem. Ooh. Sulfur might be a problem. Methane is definitely a problem. So I'm thinking I should put another one of those gas generators, one of the T2 types. Right there, T2. And I probably should put it right about there. And make sure that we're collecting methane. And we mark it as a supply for methane. Huh. For some reason it quits doing that little circle thing. So there's a ready supply of methane. Plus we've got supply. What's this one? Oh, this one's all oxygen. I've got it identified, so we just don't have a demand to fill right now, or we don't have enough drones. And then we got these over here. So one of these is also methane. There it is. It's already on supply. Maybe we're putting a big drain on methane. So that'll help a bit catch up that drain on methane. Alright, so what are we? Oh, we didn't recall our buggy yet, have we? No, we haven't. It's still waiting at the original site. And then we gotta sort all this stuff. Or, oh, I guess I can't tell the drones to empty this out for me, can I? Yeah, there's no option. But I know a way around that. And it is right up in here somewhere. We put us in a big storage unit. Right there. We label it miscellaneous. And we set it up like we did the others. Everything, and we want to go high priority. So that by the time we need it again, it should be empty. And then we take everything we can. And we come over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We can just go pick up some more of these later. And now we are ready to go back to the adventure. Okay. Now, if we come back and we check on this in an hour or two and we find out that there's something is not being taken, then we're going to have to figure out why. Is it because the storage is already full? Let's go ahead and take these back. Or is it something else? We don't have storage maybe for that object or item. Now we're using these up every time we make another rocket engine, but the storage for rocket engines is full. So they're not going to be taking these out of here or these out of here. We probably satisfied the storage for this and this already. So a lot of this stuff I think is going to stay here for a while. But anyway, we've got this empty again, right? So we can go ahead and put that back in our pocket. And all of our... I wonder. No, we still got stuff we haven't done locally yet. So we should be preparing for another adventure that requires explosives. And probably, well, I don't know how to do that one right yet. So let's take 2 explosives. Let's take an energy cell. Yeah, 1 should be enough, I would think. And we need, well, depending on if you're playing a normal game or not. And let's go ahead and take some more of these. Yeah, 3 more, I think. That looks like the basic setup, and they're filling those up already. Alright, before we go though on another adventure to loot, what else should I be focusing on? Oh, the amphibian farms, yeah. I think we've got that one taken care of. That one, just did that one. Yeah, we're making those, yeah. So the next thing would be the amphibian farms. But you know what? I'm gonna wait. I want to go on another adventure. Animal shelter. Wow, we're getting pretty close to the end here. There's not that much more to do. We've got the T2 butterflies now. We can make some more larvas. Oh. Insecto, I don't think we've done that one yet. And I know we haven't done that one yet. This one's more frog eggs. Now we got some more fish eggs. Yeah, we're getting close to end of the game. But we've been playing for a while, haven't we? Yeah, we sure have. So I better back off here, and we're already up to 25%. let's go ahead and hit the old escape key, save it, exit the main menu, and say be well until next time. Especially since we've been playing for so long.